Hey there, it's Liz from No Trace. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make straps in a bunch of different sizes for all of your bag needs. So let's go. To make your own straps, you'll need some long strips of fabric, and the width of the fabric that you need will depend on how wide you want your straps to be. So I'll show you a few different widths in this tutorial. And if you are going to be making a large strap for a bag that carries a lot, you might also want to use some cotton batting. And then you'll also want to be mindful of any hardware that you are attaching to your strap. So the width of the hardware will impact how wide you want to make your strap. I like to make these really thin straps for things like tying them onto a zipper pull or putting them as a loop on the side of a bag. These are 1/4 inch straps, and they sew up from a 1 inch wide strip of fabric. And I love to use my bias tape maker. I have a 12mm bias tape maker that fits perfectly with a 1 inch strap of fabric. And all you gotta do is slide that fabric into the bias tape maker, and then I try to just carefully press it and fold it in half and press it again, and then it's ready to sew. I usually like to start a little bit away from the raw end on these super skinny straps so they don't get chewed up down into my sewing machine. And then I try to sew close to the folded edge, but I'm basically sewing right down the middle of these little 1/4 inch straps. If I want to make a slightly bigger strap, this is the 1/2 inch size strap, I'll use a 2 inch scrap of fabric. I also like to use another bias tape maker. This one is 25mm, but you don't need it. I'm going to show you how to make your strap without the bias tape maker. All you have to do is fold the fabric with the wrong sides together lengthwise, press it, then open it up, bring the raw edges towards that center crease you just created, and press it again. Yeah, sometimes this happens and you just got to pull it off your machine and start again. All right, let's try this again. Now I'm just sewing straight along the open edge of my little strap, and then I'm flipping it over and sewing straight along the folded edge to give it 2 seams. This is a nice look if these are going to be like little handles for a tote bag or something like that. When I'm making a strap that's going to be 1 inch wide, like for a tote bag, I will start with scraps or strips of fabric that are 4 inches wide. And then I just fold them in half lengthwise, press them, fold those raw edges in towards that center crease, and press it again. I like to stitch along both sides of the strap when I'm making one that's 1 inch for a tote bag. I'm going to show you how I make a 1 inch tote bag strap using cotton batting. So this is great if you're working with a lighter weight fabric, not a canvas, and you want the strap to have a little more body and structure to it. So I again start with a 4 inch wide strip of fabric, and I fold it in half lengthwise, iron it, bring those raw edges to the center, fold it and iron it again, and then I just add the batting into the center of all of that folding. And again, I'll just sew real close to the edges of the 1 inch strap with the batting in it. I'm about 1/8 of an inch away from the edges, and I'll do that on both sides. The next video will show you how to attach hardware to your straps, so check it out. Also, if you made it this far, give this video a thumbs up.